morning, everyone. How are you today? You're welcome to our today's webinar, Bridging the Digital Marketing Skills Gap. Thank you for joining us on a Friday evening. So this topic focuses on addressing the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application in digital marketing. It highlights the need for up-to-date skills, industry insights, and hands-on experience to prepare marketers for the demand of today's digital-first world. My name is Rachel Mali, and I'm thrilled to be a moderator for today's session. So before we begin, let me briefly introduce who we are. So Africa Digital Media Institute, ADMI, is a leading creative media and technology training institute. We work to give Africa's creatives the training, the mentorship, and the platform that they need to turn their passion into a profession. We have a variety of courses. We offer practical courses in film and TV production, sound engineering, music production, multimedia, photography, digital marketing, sports business, entertainment business, digital content creation, and graphic design. So thank you for joining us once again. Today we are joined by an expert in digital marketing, and he is our digital marketing lead at our digital marketing department. So to ensure that there's a smooth experience throughout the session, please remember to mute your microphone and to minimize any background noise. And if you need to comment or say anything, please feel free to use the chat function. If you have any comments, any questions, please drop them there because we value your participation. Okay, so without wasting much time, please allow me to introduce our special guest speaker, Mr. Sam Ungai. Sam, you're most welcome.
Thank you, Rachel. And hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar. This is going to be an exciting session. We have lined up some good content for you, and we look forward to your participation. Towards the end, I'm going to allow us to have a session where we can ask questions. So we want to begin right away, and I take this opportunity to tell us a little bit about who I am. You have heard from Rachel, and this is what I do. I'm a professional trainer, and I'm also a motivational speaker, and I'm a digital marketing professional. I am also an electronic media consultant, and I'm a mentor and career coach. I've had a wonderful time here at ADMI, teaching, training, mentoring, coaching, counseling, and just equipping our clients with the requisite skills that they need to take them to the next level of their career. This is one place, ADMI, that you will be happy if you join us, and you will get a wonderful experience. So we look forward to having you throughout this session here tonight, and we look forward to your questions later on so that we can have an interactive session and to hear from you. So as we proceed on, please prepare your questions, and I will gladly respond to them. Our webinar topic this evening is Bridging the Digital Marketing Skills Gap. So hold on tight and let's go right into it. All right, so I'm going to begin with the opening statement, and then as I move on, I will explain the slides and share all the thoughts and experiences that we have acquired here. And I'll also share my personal journey as I share some of the slides here. I've had a wonderful career, and I've had exposure in both traditional media, traditional marketing, and digital marketing, and I'll bring those experiences across as we move on. Now, this is our opening statement. Many organizations face a digital skills gap. This is the inability to access skilled professionals with the proper knowledge and experience in emerging technologies. This leaves businesses at a competitive disadvantage as they struggle to close the gaps between their employees' current capabilities and what is needed to succeed in the digital economy. This is according to Forbes this year, 2024. Now, this forms the basis of our webinar this evening, but this is where the opportunity lies, and this is what we want to share with us as we move on. Whenever you see or hear of a challenge, you know that there is a solution. And we at ADMI have the solutions, and we're going to talk about this broad-based approach of what you can do as a digital marketing professional. By the way, this webinar is open to all of us, whether you're a digital marketing professional, whether you want to become a digital marketing professional, or whether you just want to get an exposure about what is digital marketing and how can I plug in, or how can I equip myself with information. So this is what we want to achieve in this session. Now, we want to share our professional experiences with you. Number two, we want to outline.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Is it possible to share a full screen, because you can see the other slides on the side?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right, there we are. So let's continue. Thank you for that, Rachel. So we also want to outline the benefits of digital marketing skills to the business community. These are some of the experiences that we are going to bridge in. And in terms of benefits, if you acquire these skills, how can they help you function better in the industry and in the business community? And then we're going to talk about the key digital marketing skills that you require to help you move to the next level of your career. And then we're going to talk about the skills and knowledge offered here in ADMI towards the end. I know you'll be eager to find out from what we have discussed here in the webinar. If we want these skills, where can we get them? That's what I'll talk about there in number 4, and tell you what we teach, when we teach it, how we teach it, how you can plug in, and how you can be equipped with these skills. And then last but not least, we're going to open it up at the end and leave about 10 minutes or 15 minutes thereabout for a question and answer session. So as we said, as we move on, prepare your questions so that as we move on, you will have an opportunity to ask these questions. All right, now let's look at the digital marketing SMART goals, all right? And this is from a global perspective. Once you acquire these modern, the digital marketing SMART goals, now, these are some of the things that your company would benefit from when you have, we're assuming you're a professional service provider, you have acquired these digital marketing skills, and you're offering your services in an organization, or you're offering them remotely, because digital marketing skills these days, you don't have to be employed by anybody. You can be engaged remotely, and you can be able to offer these skills. These are some of the benefits that have been recorded that companies experience from qualified digital marketing personnel. Number 1, you enjoy increased organic website traffic by 25%. That is likely to happen in your organization when you have the right skill sets of the personnel bringing in digital marketing skills. And we're calling them SMART goals. Number 2, you're able to boost the social media engagement on social media platforms. That's what a digital marketer brings on board. Number 3, you generate qualified leads through email marketing, all right? Some of the skills and outputs that you're able to offer to an organization is through an intense or aggressive email marketing strategy. Then number 4, you improve website conversion Great. Remember, what this simply means is that in partnership with SEO, that's search engine optimization, when your prospective clients visit your website, you want them to visit your website, read a little bit, engage with your website and find out what you do, but also convert means engage. To convert means when somebody visits your website, what do you want them to do? So that's very clear in your mission and vision statement there. So if you're an institution like ADMI, of course you want inquiries, you want people to plug in into the various courses that are available. So that's what number 4 is all about, the website conversion rate. And number 5, you enhance brand awareness through content marketing. This, again, is one of the key benefits that the organization would benefit from someone who has acquired these digital marketing skills and is functioning using SMART goals. And then number 6, you have an increased online sales for a specific product. For us here, we sell in ADMI, we sell professional skills. So this, you are likely to experience an increase in sales. Number 7, you expand market reach to a new geographic region. That means your business expands. All these are benefits from a digital marketer who has acquired the skills that we're going to talk about today, and a lot of the skills that which we teach and train here in ADMI. Your company, number 8, is also going to enjoy an improved customer retention and loyalty. Every business desires to have customers who are going to remain and use your products and services and to remain loyal to your company. Number 9, you enhance online reputation and brand sentiment. Okay. Now, when you have the right team working for your organization, your brand stands out and people or customers become loyal and you become their go-to. Because remember, out there, people are looking for solutions. And if you can offer these solutions in a relevant and timely and cost-effective manner, your clients are going to remain, and they themselves will become your number 1 marketers because they will share this information to others on the social media platforms. And last but not least, you can measure and analyze marketing campaign performance. What this simply means is that digital marketing as a whole is a measurable practice. That simply means that you can have a monitoring and evaluation strategy in place, so you can find out exactly, and it's data driven. How many clients do we have on board? What is our level of engagement? What are the comments? What are our shortcomings? What do we need to do? And so on and so forth. So these are, in summary, some of the digital marketing SMART goals that you would bring on board after you acquire the skills that we are going to share here. Now, what is the worldwide skills challenge? Remember, we are looking at this in a digital marketing context. A study by Microsoft found that 65% of hiring managers worldwide report difficulty finding qualified digital talent. In addition, another study from A&D Digital revealed that 81% of managing directors admit that a lack of digital skills negatively impacts their organization. Again, as we said, this is a worldwide challenge. It's not only here in Kenya. But the beauty of this is that there are solutions at hand. And we have them right here in ADMI. And that's why we're sharing this platform with all of us so that we can identify what the challenges are from a global perspective, from a local perspective, and then we can bridge in. As we move on in the slides, we're going to share the recommendations and solutions. And many of these solutions, we have them right here in ADMI, because we have packaged, we have a professional team that is able to train us And we train corporates, and we also train online students and even students who come on campus in the regular programs. So we'll explain how you can plug in. These are opportunities for digital marketers, okay? Companies must ensure that their teams have access to the following, all right? As we said, number one, the right training resources. And we have them right here. Number two, professional mentors. Again, many of us, the team we have in ADMI is the digital marketing department, comprises of faculty members who are well-skilled and well-versed and experienced industry professionals. And we have various backgrounds, so we bring in a lot of experience onto the college. Number three, advise on career paths to stay competitive in a rapidly changing business world. Yes, if you want to grow in your career, obviously, it's a very competitive industry, and it's very dynamic. It keeps changing. But when you have professional advice, career coaching and mentorship, you are likely to succeed. And then number four, leaders should also commit to creating an environment of open dialogue, okay, where employees can share their goals and be supported in their growth journey. If, for example, you work in an organization and you're a digital marketer, this is what the industry experts recommend. That it's important to have an environment, a conducive environment where there's open dialogue, where the employees or service providers can share their thoughts, their goals, their aspirations, and synergize with the organization and find out, is there a skill set that is lacking? Where can that be sourced? And then it's a win-win situation. When you empower your service providers or your employees, then you're able to reach your business goals. This also means that this is open for anybody who has left school. Digital marketing skills are, again, very useful. And you can't go wrong with the digital marketing skills. So it's open for all levels of any interested party who wants to acquire these skills is useful. So we're going to look at 10 key areas that we feel are the most pertinent for us to share with you. And then we can open it up at some point, and then you can give your input and you can ask your questions. So number one, relevant ongoing training. Yes, as we said, training is critical. Training is very important. So as an individual, you must be intentional in the following: investing in training and skills development programs. Then number two, you should, or you are advised to enroll for certification courses and online resources. Then number three, you should chart a career progression path for yourself. Okay, remember, as a professional digital marketer or an aspiring digital marketer, you need to have a clear path of how you want to progress from where you are to where you want to go. And it's very important to identify what skills do I have and what skills don't I have. And as we have seen, there are various skills that are lacking globally. Okay, companies have said the kind of service providers who come in looking for jobs or to be service providers have some gaps here and there. And we have identified them here. And that's why we are telling us you're in good hands with us, with ADMI. We can help you bridge those skills gap and equip you and prepare you and mentor you and coach you and prepare you for the market, for the industry. So relevant ongoing training. Number two, slide number two, is key skills to pursue. Now, as a summary, there are many skills that you can acquire in the digital marketing area of study. But number one, build learning and development pathways to grow your career. Again, we said this is a personal decision. Everybody is an individual. And even as you offer your services in the market or you're in an organization currently, you know what you want to achieve and you know how high you want to climb in your career. Then number two, venture broadly and gain core skills in areas like now. This is very important. So we're going to pay attention here. So gain core skills in areas like cloud computing, AI, that's artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, alongside leadership and management capabilities. Okay. Once you acquire these skills, you are on your way to become a well-grounded and skilled professional who is able to offer their services and skills in a professional organization. And as we said, digital marketing affords you to even work remotely. All you need is a brief from the organization, wherever they are, and they give you the instructions and you offer your services online. And you can be in close communication with your supervisor. But these are key skills that you need to consider if you want to be a professional digital marketer. So please take note of these. These are very key skills which are pertinent in your career development and growth. Slide number 3, seek coaching tips from mentors. As we have said, this is also a very important area to consider. First and foremost, this is a personal journey. Career development is personal because you know where you're coming from and where you want to go and how to get there. So identify relevant mentorship programs, and those are available, and we have them right here in ADMI. Number 2, seek guidance and support from experienced professionals and peers, right? This is how you prepare yourself. It's called strategic planning in your own personal career progression path. Once you acquire these, once you position yourself strategically to succeed and you acquire the requisite skills and make sure you're getting the exposure from industry. And remember, even those who say that they are not employed or don't have jobs, remember there's a strategy to go around that. If you can volunteer your services or you can look for internships. Always look for opportunities where you can be placed in an organization to learn. Your focus should be learning, just to learn and to get exposure and to find out from their organization. And whenever you're interacting with an organization, visit its website and find out what do they do and how do they do it? Who are their clients? What's their market share? And then find out, as I plug in, what skills do I, first of all, have the necessary skills to work for this organization? And then if you feel that there's some gaps, identify them and go and get trained. And then you will be able to plug in professionally. This is tip number 4, learn the digital marketing trends. This is very important, okay? Now, number 1, develop a personal culture of continuous learning. That's very important. Remember, we said this is, you're taking personal responsibility for your own career progression. So you need to learn the digital marketing trends. First, learn what's happening here locally in the country. Look at the brands. And there's a lot of information available online. So find out what are the digital marketing trends, especially now, like in the festive season. There are many of the big brands, the supermarkets, the manufacturing sector, and supplies and retail and wholesalers. Just look, what are the marketing trends? What are they doing? All right. Can you plug in? Do you understand what is happening there? First of all, it's very important to understand. Just get an understanding. And then before you even find out what skills you have or which ones you don't have. And then number 2, engage in free online resources. That's true. As I said, first of all, research is free. and there's so many resources on Google, on YouTube, on TikTok. Just research and find out what are the current digital marketing trends locally, and then venture out and find out what's happening in Asia, what's happening in Europe, what's happening in America. Just find out how that works. Digital marketing was also used extensively in the US election campaigns, all right? That's how powerful digital marketing is to market the candidates and their respective parties and their mission and vision statements and what they want to offer to the people there. Digital marketing is very powerful. And then number 3, challenge yourself to learn a new skill on a weekly basis. For example, if you want to learn, I'm just giving an example, like digital analytics, okay? You want to analyze websites and find out how many people visit this website, what are the keywords do they look at, what the successful marketing companies abroad, why do they succeed in this time of the year, those kind of things. There are courses that you can take online for free, or just equip yourself with information. Remember, we said this is an exposure session that we have, just to help us think. And we're also inspiring us. For those of us who thought that it is impossible, it is possible, all right? So there are always outlets, especially if you know what you want. And again, if you're not very clear with what you want, that's why we say we also offer that advisory service and coaching. So if you're not sure, we can sit you down, have a one-on-one, and then ask, engage with you and find out where you at, where in terms of your career, what do you want to achieve? And then where do you feel that you are stuck? And we'll be able to help you. So talking about digital, the gaps in digital marketing is not only in a technical context. No, we are looking at also in the personal realm, at the individual realm. When you come in as an individual, as an interested party, and you want to equip yourself with these skills so that you can present yourself in the market to effectively meet the demands of the digital marketing industry, we want to equip you as an individual. Remember, organizations are individuals, okay? It's even the brands you see, behind those brands are human beings with skills and passions and ability. So all those personnel behind there bring their skills and expertise together, and they're all, that synergy is equal to a successful organization. Number 5 tip, develop your AI skills. Now, this goes without saying. We're in the season now, or the age of artificial intelligence. Now, AI is helping digital marketers automate activities and campaigns at a scale that's never been seen or indeed been possible before. That's true. The key benefits of integrating AI into marketing efforts were identified as follows. The first one, automation of routine tasks. Now, let me mention before we even go into those, to these identified areas. AI, ChatGPT, and all related AI tools and apps are very, very essential and useful. First of all, they make our work faster, more efficient, more accurate. But remember, there is still a human touch required. You still have to instill or insert your data, which you have researched on. Because, for example, I'll give you a typical example. If you want to find out the trends, okay, say you work for a supermarket, you would have to physically look at your clientele and find out, possibly through the loyalty cards, and find out what kinds of products are more popular as we go towards the festive season. Then you can predict and preempt based on that data. Remember, in digital marketing, all your decisions and strategies are data driven. Okay, but the other important part is I was saying, is that there's a human element in it. You can't automate it 100%. No, you have to ensure that you engage the clientele. And that's why you find many of these outlets have questionnaires, and on their websites or on their YouTube channels, they tell you, leave a comment, tell us whether you're happy or not happy. You know, all that feedback is very important. Now, that's the human element of it. Then when you incorporate it on these AI platforms, that's when now you get these results, okay? These benefits now come into play. So number one, you get automation of routine tasks. This research showed us that increases by 68%. That is significant. That is very good news if you're a business, okay? Number two, improved customer experience. Doesn't matter whether you're an institution, whether you supply goods, wholesale, retail, improved customer experience goes up by 46%. Just by introducing or incorporating AI into your marketing efforts. Then number three, you improved targeting and segmentation. This again improves by 45%. This is very impressive. This is very good for your organization. Number four, enhanced personalization. Okay, so with the segmentation, so you know, like in the supermarkets, there are these goods which are targeted to the older generation. Then you know that these ones are targeting the younger generation, and in the actual business realm, we talk about target audience and demographics. Demographics are very accurate. You can't just, for example, say youth. No, youth is very broad. That would not help you in a business setting. You need a demography in the youth. Are you talking about 18 to 21-year-olds? Because that is a very important demography on its own. From 21 to 24 is another demography that's very different from the 18 to 21. That's what we're talking about, enhanced personalization. And when you have these enhanced personalization, you're actually meeting the needs of your specific target audiences. And the AI skills would help you achieve these goals without much difficulty. Number five, predictive analysis. It goes up again by 39% just by introducing AI skills. Remember, we're bridging the gaps in the digital marketing skills, the digital marketing professional skills that we need to equip you with, or that you need to know, so that you can be able to function in whichever industry or space that you occupy, for better sales, for better growth, for better revenue for your company, and a better experience from your clients, those existing and those whom you are reaching out to. So these are some of the benefits that you are likely to experience by incorporating AI skills. And I want to quickly mention that in our digital marketing course here, there is a whole segment in AI. So we are sharing with you what we actually teach as part of the digital marketing package that we offer here. Moving on, this is tip number 6. Develop your digital analytics skills. This is very important, okay? Today's digital marketer must have strong digital analytics skills, all right? Remember, the first slides that I shared, I brought in a Forbes analysis and Microsoft. That's global, who told us that this is what is being experienced globally, okay? Now, these are some of the skills that are lacking. So as we bridge that gap, these are some of the things or skills that you need to acquire. You need to be able to collect skills, analyze, interpret data from various digital channels. And there are very many free tools which we use here in ADMI, which we can teach you how to use so that you can be able to perform task number 1. Number 2, study customer behavior, all right? You can do this digitally and also in person, okay? And that's why you find in various outlets now, if you go to the large malls, you'll find that they're carrying out very many digital surveys. That's what they're doing. Why are they carrying out those surveys? They want to understand you better, study customer behavior, so that when they make decisions for a strategy, a marketing strategy, it is data driven. And then number three, data driven marketing effectiveness. Your campaigns have to be effective. You have to ensure as an organization, and organizations are run by people who have acquired these skills like you, okay? So that these strategies are effective and they are cost effective. And they make sure that you target the specific target audience or demography that your company intends to reach out to. Then number four, you need to learn these emerging market trends, okay? Remember, in third world country like Kenya, for example, many of the trends that you find here are currently taking place in other countries, in other developed nations. And because of the digital age, these trends are shared globally very quickly. So that's why you need very good exposure, and not only exposure and understanding, you need to equip yourself with these requisite skills so that you can function effectively in these markets. Number seven, build your digital strategy skills, right? Strategy is everything, okay? So digital strategy skills enables you to, number one, understand the changing digital landscape. Yes, as we said, digital marketing is very dynamic. It keeps changing. Why? Because in some instances, you might find you're actually using traditional media or traditional marketing skills, okay? You can't completely eliminate analog or traditional marketing. And that's why you find like some big telecom here in Kenya, you find they still use traditional marketing skills in the newspaper ads, in billboards, in banners, in flyers, handouts. Why? Because that's where their demography is, but most of it is online in the digital marketing platform. Number two, leverage any emerging opportunities. You will always see an opportunity coming in. Remember, we said whenever you see a challenge, there's an opportunity hidden somewhere. When there's a challenge there, that means there's some either a skills gap. Mostly it's a skills gap also. So once you acquire that skill that you as an individual or an organization didn't have, you're able to meet that challenge and bridge that gap. Number three, defend the business from any threats. These are business threats from competitors. Competition is very, very fierce these days, okay? Everywhere, whichever industry or sector you're in, whether it's automation, whether it's transport, whether it's fast food, whether it's technology, wherever you are, whether it's in institution, academia, training, competition is very, very, very fierce. So you must be able to do a quick SWOT analysis and find out what are strengths we leverage on your strengths, and so that you can give yourself a professional edge and give your company an edge by staying a step ahead. What are the in-demand digital marketing skills? This is according to LinkedIn, okay? Social media, data analysis, digital PR, SEO, content marketing, performance marketing. And as I said, all these are available in ADMI. We are able to teach them and even tailor on corporate understanding with your organization, and you can bring your team and we can be able to train them. This is it. Build a unique solution to the gaps, okay? Your company or you as an individual are very unique. So build unique solutions. So the skill sets you and your team require will depend on your business and brand goals. Fill the gaps using a unique methodology, all right, that defines your brand goals. That's why you notice every company wants to be different. Why? Because because of competition, you want to showcase your unique brand and what makes you different, what makes you stand out. All right. Then number two, in order to stay competitive, you must be ready to offer new solutions to emerging challenges. That's what we've said here. And we can, as an institution, we can be able to help you as an individual or a group to equip you with these new solutions to emerging challenges. Last but not least, outsourcing is on the rise. Now, why would outsourcing be on the rise? This is a situation being experienced here locally in Kenya and also globally. But outsourcing simply means companies right now have realized we can't employ, or we won't find everything, the skill set that we are looking for to bring on board. So they may employ a few people and then on a needs basis, they outsource. So prepare yourself strategically so that when companies, because they're always outsourcing, so you would be in that pool, the professional pool out there for consideration, because you have the requisite skills that are required to fill this digital marketing skills gap. The majority of marketing teams have outsourced skills in the past year to ensure they have the specialized skills they require and enough resources to deliver on their KPIs, okay? All right, key performance indicators. All right, this is just a summary of the skills that you require to take you to the next level. We kept it short to just 10 recommendations to help you absorb them in your own free time and to be able to process them and to get back to us. I want to open it now. If there's anyone with a question, I want to look at the chats and yes, all right. Yes, I can see some of these chats and I will be able to start responding. We said we will leave some 10 minutes at the end. So as I'm going through the chats and responding to them, here in the presentation, I want to let you know that this is what we offer as an organization, all right? ADMI offers professional skills. I told you our department here is run by industry professionals. We bring on board a lot of expertise and many years of experience in various sectors of the industry. Number two, client testimonials, okay? You can visit the website and many positive feedback that we receive from clients who have come in and benefited from the skills that we offer here. Number three, we offer comfortable online courses. Yes, we are flexible. Many of the digital marketing courses here in SEO are run online, so at your convenience. And since many of the clients who come on board are working, so the sessions begin at 6:30 p.m. to help you like transition from the workplace, then come into the class, and then we continue on until 8:30. Number four, coaching and professional advice. What we said, if you're not sure, we can offer this information, coaching and professional advice to help you make the right choice and to guide you onto the best course that you should take. Last but not least, there's tailored corporate training on a needs basis. Companies come on board and they tell us we have these 10 people or 10 staff members, please train them in SEO or please train them in analytic skills or whatever it is that we will discuss. So that is also available and we are happy to have a discussion with you and to offer this with you. So as I go through the chats and I respond, this is the question and answer session. These are our details here. So as I respond to the chats, feel free to get in touch with any of us here. Those are the lines there. You can call, you can WhatsApp, and you can start engaging us. Let me look at these and begin from the top. Yes, so here, all right. I want to respond to, somebody asked, yes, okay. Let me start from here. This is Ruben. Okay, Ruben, yes, this is available. We offer this training here. Yes, you're a digital marketing professional. Excellent. Okay. Kindly do me an email, and because this, then I will be able to tailor that for you and advise you accordingly how that can come on board. Yes, this session has been recorded and this is available. Yes. All right. And thank you. This is Shiraz from Malawi. Thank you. Yes, we list in the demand skills on point number 8. I'll go back after this. Okay. And be able to share that with you in a while. I'm just going through so that I make sure that I don't leave anybody's response unattended. Okay, feel free to continue asking questions. All right, let me go back here and talk about this. Yes, all right. You requested this. Let me go through these again. These are digital marketing skills that are in demand. And this is according to LinkedIn, okay? They tell us these are some of the most in-demand digital marketing skills. They include social media, all right? This just helps you to be able to use the appropriate social media platforms. If you're a company, you need to know, am I going to use Instagram or TikTok or both of them and Facebook to reach my targets? That's what that actually means. Data analysis simply means on our website, on your company website, you need to be able to use free tools like Google Analytics, okay? It gives you a lot of data. You just fill in, for example, Google Analytics can give you, for example, can tell you how many people visited your website today, number two, and it breaks them down. And it can also tell you when they visited, how long were they there? There are visitors who just visit your website for 2 seconds and they move off. You need to find out why did they do that? And so on and so forth. So data analytics is very important. Digital PR, offering your public relations to your clientele, okay, through the digital platforms. SEO is search engine optimizations. That's the technical side of website optimization to make sure that your website is visible through keywords. So they're called long tail keywords. So you apply those in so that the algorithm reads them. So anybody who's coming into your website algorithm picks that up, and then it's called indexing. So your website is placed amongst the first 10. So when people are looking, say, for your institution will always be amongst the first 10. That's a skill that you learn, which we teach here, which can enable you to function in that space effectively. Content marketing. Every advert, whether on YouTube or IG or a billboard, or has some content in it, some write-up, some copy, some content. You need the skills in order to generate that content which is relevant to your target audience, which is catchy, attractive, and gives them the information that they need. Number 5, last but not least, is performance marketing. You need to be able, remember, when you're reaching out to your clients, you're telling them to do something. If you have a website, for example, when people come to your website, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to enroll? Do you want them to buy a product? What is it that you want them to do? So that should be very, very clear. And that's how performance marketing comes in. All right. Yes, you're going to Kennedy. Yes, we're going to get the recording has been done and it will be available for all of us for future interaction. Yes, I want to we have a little time left, and I want to encourage us to please continue asking, ask your questions, ask any more questions here in the chats, and I will respond to them. I am on standby, and I will happily respond to any question that you have. Okay, I hope, Shiraz, you are satisfied. I went through the slide number 8 as you have requested. Anybody else who has a question, please feel free.
There's another question here from Ruben Kangede. I'm not sure if you have seen it.
No,
He's asking,
Mhm.
with my digital marketing strategy skills, do I necessarily have to supplement with skills like design, video editing, animation, etc.?
Yes, thank you for that, Rachel. Yes, indeed, Mr. Ruben. Indeed, if you want to become an effective digital marketer in today's professional setting, and if you want to fill in the gaps that we've talked about today, it is very important to acquire those additional skills that you have mentioned. One of them is graphic design. You can teach, I'll give you 2 ways of doing graphic design. You can teach yourself graphic design online, and I would recommend that you learn how to use Canva. There's a free version of Canva, and you can get a free tutorial on YouTube. Canva is very effective, and many organizations are using Canva to design their adverts and press ads. Okay, so Canva is very important. Number 2, I would say polish your photography skills, and we also teach photography here in ADMI. And I would recommend that you acquire professional photography skills. And then number 3, last but not least, I'd also recommend that you learn basic video production skills. That means being able to shoot professional video with a professional DSLR camera, and also with your smartphone, and also to edit the videos professionally. I know we all have become professionals in a way, because we can all shoot video with our phone and also edit on our phone, but it's very important to learn how to shoot videos professionally and how to edit them professionally, so that you can post those on your professional platforms, which include TikTok and Instagram. So yes, Mr. Ruben, those are essential. And being that you're already a professional with a focus on social media management, I would recommend that you consider those, and those would help you moving forward. All right. Yes, is there any way to get regular? This is Shiraz again from Malawi. Yes, is there any way to get regular notifications for future webinars? Yes, indeed. Please continue logging into our website, and please drop us a line or an email so that we can get your number. It's easier when you're on our mailing list, okay? Then it will be very easy for us to keep in touch with you. Kennedy, yes, okay. Yes, you did virtual assistant. Yes, that is a related digital skill that can help you become a better digital marketer. Yes, indeed, Kennedy. And I still recommend that what I've said, if you're not a graphic designer, teach yourself basic graphic design. Start with Canva, and then you will develop. If you feel that you're very good and you outgrow Canva, then I would recommend that you go now, take it a notch higher and study Adobe Illustrator, and then take it from there. And then you'll be able to even edit photos on Adobe Lightroom or Adobe Photoshop. All right. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Shiraz. I've seen your email. We will get hold of that. And thank you, Teddy. Yes, we've seen your email. So we will place you on the mailing list so that you can be readily informed when we have our next webinars, to equip you with the relevant skills that we are engaging with then. All right, we have, it's 5:30 now. I want to hand over to Rachel so that she can take us to the next level. Mr. Effie Odhiambo, we've seen your email, Effie, thank you. And we should be able to capture that. Yes, the Canva is free of AI. It's a standalone program. or app that you can learn on its own. Then learn AI skills separately, then you incorporate them to enhance the experience. Yes, thank you, Evans. We appreciate your feedback. Mercy, we have seen your email. Thank you very much. All right. We appreciate your feedback and your interaction. Thank you very much. This has been a pleasure for us at ADMI to present this to you. Over to you, Rachel. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sam. It was an amazing session, very interactive and inspiring. We have gained a lot of insights today. And thank you to our viewers for your participation, for your questions and all that. Shout out to Shiraz from Malawi. Thank you so much for joining us here. And we will be sharing with you links to more webinars that we have in the future. So we've come to the end of the webinar. And I just want to thank you. I'm thanking Sam again for an amazing presentation. So look out for our next webinars. We usually send information about our next webinars to people who are on our mailing list. So thank you so much for each and every one of you that has provided us with their email address. We'll also be in touch with you by end of next week with more information about who we are and what we offer. Sam mentioned that we have our digital marketing certificate course and what it entails. So you're most welcome again to join us if you're interested to learn more about digital marketing, because our January intake is currently ongoing. So without wasting much of your time, I would like to wish you a nice evening, nice Friday, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.